Hello, good morning and welcome to Craft with Bella Jane. This morning we're going to work on the hashtag bingo challenge from So Darn Twisted, and this week, which is the 10th of May, I got 21 belly band, 16 butterfly, 10 which is fabric and 8 which is bow. So we're going to have a go at that. I've collected a few bits and pieces together. I thought maybe some buttons. I've got this fabric to make a bow, and I'm thinking I might use the thinner part of it. So we'll just cut that off there, put that in the pile of fabric which seems to have collected itself at the end of my desk, and just pull that from there. There we are. That's nice and rough. And then I'll just tie I'll just tie a bow on my scissors, and then I mean I could just do this, couldn't I? Could just do this, but I'm not a great, I don't really like these sort of bows, but we'll have a go. Why don't we? Try anything, can't you? If you hear this heavy breathing behind me, it's the dog. I think it's quite warm tonight, so we're going to have one of these panting nights by the sound of it, because I might have to get the fan out. He's the only person who I ever need the fan for, so I might get the fan out of him. There we go, that's a nice bow, isn't it? There we are, lovely, considering I'm not a fan of making it that way. So I've got some butterflies, so I'll probably use the blue one. So we'll just put a bit of ink on this. This is from Tracy Fox. It's from a project that is it a one sheet project? Can't remember now, but I thought I'll use that. There's a couple of buttons there. There's some buttons there. I didn't know whether to, there's some fabric. So it's either this light blue fabric or the darker blue fabric. And I quite like the darker blue. So as this is a sample, it's cut out using these pinking shears, so we'll see if we can use these. These are no good really, they're for paper, so they're not going to work, are they? I used to have some pinking shears, I don't know where they went over the years, they just vanished. I don't know whether I could rip that. Oh, obviously I can. Oh, I'm covered in it now. There we are. Got my fabric, I've ripped it. So that's okay. Oh, you're talking to me, are you? He's talking away here. Are you talking to me? He's looking at me, aren't you? Oh, you're beautiful. Right, so this is the size of your average journal page, so I thought I'd make a sideways one with my fabric, so that will go on there like that, and then the bow can go somewhere like that, and then I thought put some buttons, maybe one there, maybe one there, and then butterfly can go there. And then how incredibly simple is that? You know, that's just as simple as it gets, isn't it, really? So I think we'll go for that. I don't think I like these great big buttons because I think they're just too big. I mean, they do go quite well. So there's that, and there's that there. I like that. So there we are. So I'll just get some thread to put in these buttons, and then we'll assemble it. Okay, so I've been and got some thread, and I'm just going to sew these buttons on now. So looking at this, it's a really simple little project, isn't it? You know, there's nothing There's nothing too, I don't want to put that too close to the edge. There's nothing sort of very, you know, exciting about this. So buttons are 4, you have to decide, are you going to put cross stitch in your buttons or are you going to go side to side? So I decided on cross stitch. And I use this turquoise thread again because it's quite nice, isn't it? It's a nice blue thread, so that's fine. Just adds a bit of colour. And wrong one. Twice across. There we are. That's it. And then just tie it off. It's not like it's going to be used where you need to put a bit of a shank on these sort of buttons. That's what we learned when we were at school. So that they're not tightly fastened down. Unless they're just going on a shirt or something, and then you don't need to do that, do you? Anyway, that's sewing class, not junk journal class. So I've made a big loop in that now. Again, I'm not going to bother about that because my sewing teacher's not going to come round and have a look at it. There we are, just cut that off. And then on the other side. Hello, Jess. Been out, been to the beach. We haven't been on the sand though. It's too hot out there for dogs. So we just want to make sure we've got this even. So put that about there, I think. Yeah, higher. There we are. Start getting hyper, you know, hypercritical, and then it doesn't really matter where, does it? As long as it's roughly in the same place. So yeah, so we've been out, had a walk along the grass, dogs have had a play with their ball, nothing too exciting because it's way too hot. But it feels a bit thundery. I've just got back now and it's actually cooled down a bit. The sun's gone behind the clouds, so yeah, but it's much cooler in the house and much better place for the dogs. They've both had something to eat now and a drink of cold water, so they're lying in the shade. I'll just relax now for the rest of the afternoon until it's time to eat again. And time for the medication. So both on medication. Sam's diabetic, so he's on insulin. Jess is hypothyroidism. She's on tablets for that. She's on tablets for her liver. So yeah, we're not doing great, are they? Considering they're not that old. Jess will be 9 in a couple of weeks, and Sam is 11, I think. Maybe 12 this year. So yeah, but they're Labradors, and you know, Labradors don't have a really long lifespan. So while we've got the thread, we might as well sew this on actually. I didn't put a knot in it. More. I'll just go make it up. Capture ourselves a butterfly while we're at it. I'm presuming you can see what I'm doing because I've actually looked in the camera. Right, there we are. That's done. There we are. I can just go there like that. And as I said, this is just about the simplest project you could possibly get. So I'll tell you what we'll put on. Put some we'll just give him a bit of a backbone. There we are. And then his wings can come up. And then I'll look for put some diamantes on him. Oh, typical. Oh, there goes my coffee. I'll drink it before it gets cold. Spilt it down myself, huh? Delicious. Yeah, one of these pins is stainless steel, and I'm sure if I went and found a magnet I could find out which one. But at the moment it's lost in there. Ooh, that's a lot of ink, isn't it? A lot of glue. I know there's a diamante somewhere piece. There we are. Hello, Sam. We'll just have 4. Cut some of the little side threads off. Oh, can you hear him? Panting away. That's just coming up the stairs to set him off, panting. Oh, that's nice. There we are. And then put some on the back. And we'll just put a bit on there. Oh, I don't want to hide my button. There we are. So that's it really. I mean, it's a very, as I keep saying, it's a very simple project. It is #bingo challenge at So Darn Twisted, 21 belly band, 16 butterfly, 10 is fabric, so we've got fabric twice, and then we've got a bow which is also in the fabric. So I think we've done quite well there. And there we are, that's it. And that's week 10th of May. So yeah, so there we are. I hope you enjoyed that. It was a very short one, very short video, very simple. And if you could possibly like, and if you could subscribe, would be so grateful, because we're heading to 1,000 subscribers, and once I get to 1,000 I'm going to do a giveaway, and it's going to be something physical, because probably a journal of some sort, because I don't make digitals, so it'll have to be something that I send out in the post. So there we are. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.